So another video for timekeepers using Racesplitter. This video is to time a pursuit or handicap race where people are starting off at all sorts of different times. Racesplitter is pretty clever. If you do a mass start or a wave start, you just have to push the start button and away you go. For a variable start, these pursuit races, you need to be slightly different, no more complicated, but slightly different. So the first thing we want to do, as with all races, is go to the bottom left corner in the timer. There you can see a green button that says start race. Now this is where the difference is. You start the race for a variable start way before the race actually starts. Now I know that sounds confusing, but stay with me for a bit. What you do on a variable start is you time the people when they start and you time the people when they finish. So the stopwatch is running. And you can see it running in the middle there, and you have started that at a time that you know the race is, say, 5 minutes away before the start happens. One of the faults what I have found is that the clock you can see at the top centre is only in minutes, not in seconds. So you do need to be running at the exact time that you know the race is starting. So you start the race 5 minutes before. The clock is running. So we know that the first people off are number 50 and number 311. Now for this video, I'm assuming you've already seen the basic race start, so I won't go into the details. But we got those two boats ready now to start. And as the clock ticks down, we'll say at the 2 minute point is their start time. So we're going to wait now for that 30 seconds and those two boats are going to be set off. The next starter is going to be another 2 minutes away. So we don't need to do any more than this at the moment. So both boats start together, so we're going to use the record all function. So we're coming up to our 15 seconds. There goes their 10-second warning, the countdown. And they're off. Okay, the next boat up is number 17. So you put that in the ready bar. And they're going to be starting at 2 minutes and 30 seconds on that stopwatch. And are we ready? And off they go. So if it gets a little more complicated and the start times are very close together, maybe even seconds, you can prepare in the ready bar the next couple of groups to go away. So in the next one we've got boat 70, 99, 47 and 15. They're going to be closely followed by 77. And he's going to be closely followed by 61 and 123. Okay, so the first ones off are going to be off at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're counting down now. We want boats 70, 99, 47 and 15. Okay, 3 seconds to go. And away they go. Right, the next two boats off, or the next boat off is 77, that's going now. And then 61 and 123 are going as well. Okay, so there we have how you start a pursuit race. Now what Racesplitter will do is when you finish the boats, it will calculate the difference between the start time and the finish time. And then we'll give people in their actual finishes as opposed to who's the fastest boat. So you get the order in the people finish the pursuit, not the speed order, which is of course what we want. Otherwise the fastest boat is always published as winning. Okay, so here we come. The finish line is beckoning. We're now on the finish line. and we can see that in a group there is 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1 and 70, and it looks like 99. Oh, now they've got closer, we can see it's not 99, it's 47. Okay, so as these 4 boats get closer, we can see 311 is taking the lead, and we'll finish first. Okay, 311 finishes. 123 is next, finishing. 47 is next, finishing. Oops, over the horizon comes 17 and 50. Oh, 70 is actually crossing the line. Okay, we've got a few seconds grace now. Oh, 17's the next one in, followed by 50. And there you have it, that's the race finished. If we go to stop race, big red button, and you stop the race. So that's how you time a pursuit or handicap race. Quick tutorial. It really is simple and easy. The hardest thing is the pressure of timekeeping, not so much the kit.